Hey world, please see the disclaimer on the description and on the video. No, you can't sue me for the contents of my videos or take legal actions against me if viewing at your own discretion. For this one, I guess I want to do another short in the news segment, and I guess I'll start off with one of the stuff that was in the news was a recall of one of those sucker dart guns that you buy at the dollar store, and it's like $1 to $2, but yet the issue was that 2 kids choked on the sucker darts and they died, and let me say that my condolences and the sadness for the grieving and mourning family. I really do. They have my sincere condolences, but at the same time, the company that issued those $1 to $2 dart gun at the dollar store did a national recall on that. Now, the 2 kids that died were ages 9 and 10. Now, because of that, like I said, after giving my condolences, all I have to really say is that, seriously, those kids were, one, dumbasses. Do they not know not to shove sucker darts down your throat or put them in your mouth? 2, where the hell is the parent supervision? 3, why the hell does there need to be a damn national recall on this thing when the sucker darts are only $1 to $2 at the dollar store? And it's, honestly, again, I'm probably going to be sharing some news with you, but at the heart of just about every single one of them is most likely going to be, fuck people, where the hell is the personal responsibility? Especially on the parents' end. It's one thing if kids between 2 and 5, I give them 2 and 5, even 6, okay, yeah, maybe they didn't know any better to not to stick the sucker darts down their throat, put it in their mouth, chewing on it, or whatever the hell they were doing to have them choke or swallow and then die. Again, I'm not undermining the fact that they died, alright? My condolences to the family. But again, the stupidity, does your kid not know any better? 2, where the hell are you at? You should be supervising your damn children if you don't trust them to not shove things down their throat and stick things down their throat, okay? It's really that simple. And it's, like I said, it shouldn't be the government or the toy company's fault or anything. And I'm pretty sure that the company already has those hazard and choking labels of warning, hazard, can choke, don't give to kids at certain age. I'm pretty sure they already have that out there. And if people disregard the warnings for that thing, they need to quit blaming scapegoats for that shit. That's what it amounts to. But aside from the stupidity of that and the I'll end that one. Now, the other story is almost on a similar basis of kids dying because they're inhaling the canned air, the compressed air. Now, so because of that, you gotta be, I think, at least 18 or 21 to buy the canned and compressed air. And it's these damn tweens and preteens, noobs, that is over there sniffing these air, shooting it upside down in their lungs, inhaling it, whatever, Those dumbass bitches are being stupid as hell. 1, you shouldn't be inhaling that shit anyway. All for a fucking high, okay? Just to get a high. Dumbass kids. And then, so it's, because of that, like I said, they put a ban on that. It clearly states what the intentional purpose of that. The can even warns, for the most part, from what I've seen, it always has a do not inhale. It can be hazardous. not to be sniffed or inhaled or digested or whatever. It's compressed air, mainly used for cleaning or whatever. I know I use it just to clean as air duster for my computer components. You know, it's not meant to be a snuffed up nose, you know, dumbasses. And if you die, that's your own stupidity fault. Again, my condolences to the family for their loss. But at the same time, if you don't, it's the personal responsibility to ingrain in your kids some responsibility, some maturity, and, you know, they should know better of how far to go, when with peer pressure and playing Mr. or Mrs. popularity and fame and whatnot. And if they are soaked up in that, you know, all I can blame is the parents with that. Because you're a damn irresponsibility of letting TV babysit your kids, letting McDonald's and Burger King and all the fast food dictate their diet, and your own irresponsibility of I'm too busy, I'm working, etc. You know, that's your own damn fault right there. You need to make the time for your kids. They're your kids, raise them properly. Personal responsibility falls on you, the parents. At the same time, there really is only so much parents can do, and the other fault lies on the kid itself, okay? You know, fucking A, they should know fucking better. I don't know what else to say about that. They really should know better. And because of those damn jackass and retards, I can't go out and buy my candy without getting ID. And people go, oh, what's the big deal about being ID now to buy canned air? Well, it's not so much the fact that we have to waste our legislators' time of dictating and making it a law and making other people and companies paranoid as shit for being sued and stuff, because we got dumbasses who don't know how to read, don't know how to properly use something, parents who can't supervise their kids, and there's wasting time in legislation and our tax money going through making up laws where you got to be 18 and this is the new sanctions on this product now. You know, again, freedom, liberty, justice, I just feel that that's more of my freedom being infringed upon, because we got dumbasses doing stupid shit like that. And I guess to end on a quick note, there was another article on MSNBC about how more people now are quitting their jobs, leaving, voluntarily resigning, as opposed to getting laid off or terminated, because it's supposedly there's some signs, or at least some people feel that they can afford to do so, because as I mentioned, you know, in the common business sense and practice, that employers, some of them or most of them, are trying to undermine their worker top talent quality, and they're just trying to get that budget and cutting and making the final cut right now. And like I said, they're losing people hand over fist, quality people leaving because you treat people like shit, and you undermine them. You don't pay them what they're worth. You give them more work. You give them less time off. You know, you overwork them, and yet you expect them to pay, and you want them to be grateful because they still got a job. You know, fuck that shit. I've been there. I've done that. You know, I refuse to do certain jobs now because that's not who I am. That's not what I do. You know what? I play that game. You gotta do what makes you happy. You gotta do career-wise what you want to do. And like I said, because of that, it's, you know, more power to them. I support the people that, you know what, if they can leave their jobs because they're being taken advantage of, fuck it, do it, leave. You know what? There's something better for you out there. So on that note, I'll end it there. So I'll see you guys next time.